welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gwen, but over here the family calls me Cousin G, and I am back with some more Zatima Season 3 content. Cousins, y'all seen the title to this video, y'all already know it's about to go down. It's the recap and review of Zatima Season 3, Episode 16. They titled this one, The Art of Surprise, girl, and oh Lord, a lot of surprises was all up and through here, cousin. There was a lot of surprises for Cousin G, girl, and I don't know, couldn't even wrap my mind around it, girl. It was a lot. It was a lot. But enough of me and my emotional antics, child. Let's get into this review, cousins. Now, y'all know, last episode, Zach attacked, child. He attacked poor Malachi, thinking that Malachi was all over his woman, who looked like Fatima. Because she hadn't changed her hair, everything. Because Leslie then stole a whole look. Girl, it never made sense to me. Girl, it was giving single black female, even though she not single. I want to live her life too. That's what it was giving, cousins. That's what he was giving. But Malachi and Leslie, both of them, they was confused. And Zach has to explain, you know, why he did what he had done did. Why he threw that man across that table like that, girl. Oh, so, child, Malachi ended up letting Zach know that, yeah, we friends, we longtime friends of Fatima. We childhood friends of Fatima or whatever. And we was coming over here to meet her, but she said she was running late and just to go get the spell key and let yourself in. And that's what they did. But come on, I ain't expect for y'all to bless these people. Calm down. I hope y'all wipe that off. I hope y'all wipe that down, clean it off, girl, because that's just unsanitary. Girl, doing that on them people frying appliances. That's exactly what Zach told him to do, though, because it's clean that shit up. For real. Straighten it up. And say, he wanted to know if they had talked to Fatima, and they told him, yeah, they talked to Fatima. She said she was close by. He said he was just going to go get in the shower. And again, he sorry for what he had done did to Malachi, girl. Girl, he slung that man across the table, girl. Oh, girl, just tragic. Now it's all starting to add up. All of it from the trailer cousins is all starting to add up, girl. Girl, nasty work, girl. But let's move on over to Angela's house, girl. Well, she is still questioning Bryce about him having access to a doorbell camera and all the cameras in her house, girl. And it's under his password and everything, girl. Something, yeah, don't you remember asking me to set these smoke detectors up or whatever, and, you know, get the ones with the cameras in them? She said, no, I don't remember doing none of that. Girl, he had proof. She hadn't approved it. So you came down on this man for something you told him he could do. I forgot. I was busy at work. Girl, when are you ever busy at work with your nose ass? You just be all in Fatima office and her business and everything worrying about Zach. When are you ever busy at work with your messy ass? Girl, make it make sense. Make it make sense, child. I didn't say that. The text message is clear as they say, yeah, you can install those. Girl, disgusting. Disgusting, Angela. Now you mad. You trying to find a reason to be mad at Bryce, because now you see that you have fault in this too. But because here's the game. So, y'all know Bryce a little freak, and he be getting into stuff, just nasty and stuff, recording himself, doing this stuff, hiding his... Girl, just all kind of stuff. Girl, anyways, somebody definitely got that password. They got a hold of his passwords and everything, girl. And they was scamming him and trying to tell him, if you send us 10,000 Bitcoins, or we gonna release all this footage on your camera. Girl, how about this? He got scared, changed all his passwords, but forgot to change the password on Angela's account. So they got her account, and that's how her stuff got leaked, girl. So now you need to get that taken down. You need to get that taken down. Yeah, he do need to get it taken down. But Angela, did you learn your lesson, child, by inviting all these strays up in his house? Did you learn your lessons? Because had them people not had that footage, child, had you not invited them strays, child, we wouldn't even be in this mess right now, Angela, girl. So she going off on Bryce. You need to get it taken down. You need to get it taken down. Stressing him out. No, sis, you need to get it taken down. That's your ass and that's your breast on them people camera. You need to go get it taken down. You working a whole law firm and you don't want the people. You so protective of your privacy and stuff like that. And you don't want nobody in your business. But girl, all your ass is on the internet for millions and millions of people to see. So sis, what you gonna do? You worry about other people. You worry about other people solving your problems, but you don't want to solve your own goddamn problem, girl. That's the problem I had with Angela. And she just kept, you need to figure this out. I want that taken down now, girl. Give her these people information so they could get her out of 10,000 Bitcoin with her dumb ass. She just disgusting, girl. This whole episode, these whole 2 episodes, she was just being super disgusting, girl. I hung up on that girl. Figure it out yourself. Click. I don't got time, girl. So Bryce said he gonna try to figure it out for her. And he said he gonna call somebody, to handle it or whatever. You don't call, what you mean? Shut up, Angela. Disgusting ass. Disgusting ass. You worrying about who know what. Bitch, you on the internet for millions and millions to see your ass. Girl, bye. Goodbye, Angela. But cousins, let's go on back to the Taylor's residence, girl. And Fatima has just walked in or whatever. And she noticed that the kitchen is a mess, girl. Girl, so they tell her what happened or whatever. They tell her what happened. And she's just like, oh, wow. And she asking them, are they good? Yeah, they good now. They good now, girl. But it's how Malachi is staring at Fatima for me. In this scene. It's how he's staring at her for me. Girl, what you looking at? Why you looking at her like that, Malachi? You is married. It just make no sense, because it just did not make no sense how he was gawking at Fatima. Girl. So she do ask them what Zach at. He said they told her that he upstairs about to take a shower or whatever. And basically, girl, everybody just, girl, it's just some real crazy stuff going on, because it's real crazy right now. I'm still driven by Angela ass. She just, I'm sorry, cousins. Oh, Lord, girl, made my nerves bad the whole episode, girl. But yeah, cousin, she do go upstairs to go check on her man. So when she get up there, she take a seat because she want to massage her little feet or whatever. I guess the dogs was balking after they was in them heels, girl. So Zach get out the shower, girl, and Fatima shows no type of excitement to see him at all. And I don't blame sis. Because he definitely disregarded her feelings, because it disregarded their relationship and their baby. Ready to throw it all away behind something you had against your brother that was swept under the rug for years. And years. Child. I understood why she didn't jump for joy. Because my man home, girl. I don't blame her for not jumping up. I don't blame her at all, cousins. I would not be jumping up for a man who disregarded anything that I fucking said and then got himself thrown in jail and expected me to get his dumb ass out. No, you gonna sit in there. You gonna bake, my nigga. What you thought this was? What you thought this was? Cousins, I'm old school. I don't play them games. You gonna learn today. Yeah, you gonna learn. But he was upset and he was trying to start an argument, girl. Keep in mind, Fatima and them don't have no door in their bedroom, child. And Leslie and Malachi can hear all this. All of it. So she telling him, shut up, I don't want to talk to you right now, or whatever, especially now my friends downstairs, I don't want to talk about this. And he just kept trying to force it. Definitely started, he just trying to force it. He wasn't listening again. Like I said, cousins, the problem I have with Zay is he don't actively listen. He going one end out the goddamn other. That's what irritates me about men as a whole. They don't fucking listen. Unless ass is involved. That's the only time they listen. Them mother somebody's girl, that troubles me. For real. Like, why won't you just listen? Child, and she just keep telling him, I don't want to talk about this right now. And he, girl, disgusting. Disgusting, cousins. Just very much disgusting. So he ended up following her in the bathroom or whatever, and he said, how about we do this? How about you just sit there and be quiet? You don't have to say nothing back, and you just listen to what I have to say. He just pissed off or whatever because she didn't let him know that Jeremiah was still alive. And she still left him up in jail. As she should have. And he didn't understand why. He was upset about that. Yeah, understandable, but you needed to sit up in there and learn, my nigga, for real. You need to sit up in there, cool down, and think. Think about what you have done. You needed to sit there. You really needed to sit there. And she told him, you and this behavior right here is making it real hard for me to love this person. Because no, I don't like this. And I like this scene because now they get to actually communicate, in which Zatima, as a whole, they have real bad communication. Real bad communication. It's to not telling whole truth, not saying nothing at all, keeping shit and sweeping it under the rug. That's horrible. Bad communications, cousins. Bad communications. And she tell him, finally, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to crash out like you did before. And he gonna say, next time something like this happens, don't tell me. That's what I was trying to do. But your messy ass friends had their nose in our shit. What you thought I was trying to do, Zay? Girl was fussing at the TV and everything. I said, what you thought she was trying to do, my nigga? She was trying to keep it from you because she knew how you was gonna react. Talking about something next time, keep it to yourself. That's what the fuck I did. That's what I did. Connie stirred the pot. And that's why this happened. Yeah, I'm still pointing fingers at my girl. I love Connie, but she's the common denominator in this whole situation. Because she had to go send somebody insurance. Girl, I don't even want to get into that because it's going to piss me off again. Please, girl, we just not going to do this. We not going to do this, girl. But she told him, she said, it's that behavior and you not listening to me and hearing me out is making it hard for me to love this type of person that you becoming. Like this. I don't like this. Like, you got to find a way to cut this out. Zach need anger management, real talk, y'all. He really needs some type of anger management because he still ain't learned, girl. Because he definitely threw Malachi over the table without checking to see if that was actually Fatima. Girl, his friends. It's all these outside influences that's causing him to crash out. Had they not sent that picture to that security guard, he wouldn't even thought Fatima was messing over him. And then had Fatima not saying she needs to move on with her life while this man was still locked up. That added to it. You just added fuel to the fire that was already ignited. Like, oh, y'all disgusting. It just, oh, girl. So Fatima ended up telling Zach a story about her mama getting into it with this white man over a parking spot. And she said, she was saying she just didn't understand why her mama just didn't call her daddy, because she knew her daddy would have kicked that man's ass. But she also knew it was a possibility that he could go to jail. Plus, on top of that, daddy was in the army. Like, no. So she didn't call the daddy on purpose because she knew what he was going to do. And she knew that by doing that, it was going to cause her to lose her man, either to jail. I'm going to just say to jail because I know that man wasn't about to unalive Henry, girl. Please. Girl, please. Girl, not Henry. But, girl, cousins, I'm glad she did tell this story to him. And he, so that he could understand. You know what I'm saying? Comprehend to her actions. Why she didn't want to tell him in the first place. Because she seen her mama do it for her daddy or stepdaddy. I don't know, cousin. Might have been daddy, stepdaddy. I don't know. It could have been Henry. I don't know. I think it was Henry. I don't know, cousin. All I know is she did that shit. She said, I just hope that you heard what I said. And next time something like this happen, I'm not telling you shit. I'm going to handle it the best way I can. It's not that I don't want you to be a man. It's that I know you got 2 strikes on you and you can't handle another one. Because then if you do, you're going to be gone for life. And me and your child going to be visiting you in jail. And we don't want that life. We don't want our child to see you look like a caged bird. At the end of the day, cousins, like, girl, that was just a lot, cousins. That was a lot. So she do kick him out of that bathroom, girl. She said, I got a shit. Get out. And he talking about he already smell it. You need some tissue or something. Get out. And go see if Leslie and them need some more wine. Get out of here. Girl, he disgusting, girl. Oh, the juice. Even in a time where it's not appropriate to crack jokes, he still somehow eases the jokes in the to ease our little tension we feeling towards him for his stupidity. Girl, can't deal. So Zach do go back downstairs, cousins, and he checking on Malachi like, you all right? You all right? And they getting on him about how he reacted. And Leslie being messy, well, babe, show him how you have reacted. I would have tried to see if that was indeed Fatima. In which that's right. I'd have tried to see it. Like, looked at the whole situation, like, before I reacted. And that is true. Matter of fact, he said, he told him, you wouldn't have got it out me like that, boy. Had I seen you coming, you would have been on that float. You not properly trained. I am. See, you street trained. I'm military trained. It's a difference. Child, and Zach just like, I don't care, whatever. Well, show me. And Leslie, show him, baby, show him. All right, girl, calm down. Calm your ass down, girl. Single black female, girl. Girl, so he shows that girl, flip that ass over. They reenact the whole thing. And child, Fatima just like, she do come down the steps and she just like, what's going on? And girl, it's Leslie calling Zach baby for me. That's a no for me, baby. Fatima definitely said baby. Girl, since you stepping over that line, girl. Don't get slick. Girl. So Fatima tell them that she had ordered food or whatever, and then she started asking them, not asking them what they like, but trying to see if she got it right. Leslie vegan. Malachi like all the meats. Meat, and more meat. All tucked in the back. Girl, nasty work. And Zach caught on to her saying, all the meats. What all that about? You remember. What's all that about? Yeah, what is that about? So, girl, how about Zach and Malachi step off, and Malachi is complimenting the house and asking, they basically getting to know each other at this point, asking what he do for a living and stuff like that. Malachi ended up telling Zach, yeah, I work for the FBI. And Zach automatically, so you did your homework on me before you came here, right? Yeah, he sure did. Him and his woman. Sure did. Girl, you know he did that homework. I don't know why. He said, so you know I've been in and out of jail or whatever. But Malachi understand that everybody make mistakes and they gotta learn from them. But you straight with me. I'm not judging you. Not none of that. He said, I'm just happy that Fatima happy. So that led Zach to ask him how long they've been knowing each other. And he said, for a very, very long time. How long has it been since y'all spoke to each other? A very, very long time. Because they were supposedly overseas and stuff like that. So now we get to a point where Malachi is reading Zach's body language. And he's telling him everything that he's feeling, girl. And Zach just like, all right. All right. And he just suspicious, girl. He real suspicious. Because Fatima ain't never mentioned these folks before. Never, girl. So, girl, while Fatima in the kitchen with Leslie, girl, Angela calling her, stalking her about what everybody's saying, what they could do for her. Angela, girl, you on your fucking own. Don't you get it? You on your own. Don't nobody want to talk to you about none of that stuff. You created that. You and Bryce figured that out. He's the cameraman. Y'all figure that out on your own. Don't nobody got time for this. Nobody. Like, go ahead somewhere. So, girl, she ended up telling Fatima that it was Bryce cousins. That's why she was calling, and also to see if she could still get some help. Did you talk to them already? Girl, she said, look, Fatima. She said, look, Angela, I got company. I'm gonna call you back. Thank you. Thank you. In that conversation, because she just was doing too much, girl. Bye. Worry about you later. Disgusting ass girl. But when she get off the phone with Angela, she go back to talking to Leslie. And Leslie is just complimenting the house and stuff like that. And she questioning Zach's behavior. Because she did her research on Zach. And she know yeah. And I'm like, okay, why you doing research on Zach like that, girls? I'm just trying to look out for my friend. You sure about that? You sure about that, girl? For real, I want to just make sure that's all she doing and that's all she got up her sleeve because yeah, I seen that video of him beating up on his brother. He really has an anger issue. Well, then you know not to fuck with him, don't you? Girl, I'm just saying, because you know not to with him. He a work in progress and he do have potential, period. So at the end of the day, he good. He's good. You know me. He's good. I'm fine, too. Girl, crazy word. So, girl, they end up having dinner, right? And let's just start drinking and stuff like that. Girl. This is where all the drama start right here, cousins. At this table. Talking about some Malachi got good memory. He never forgot about Fatima. Oh, girl, I was like, what's tea then, sis? What's tea? And Fatima just like, not right now, Leslie. Right now is not a good time. Don't do this. Because Fatima know that Zach's still at a level 7 of hot-headedness right now, girl. He's still feeling some type of way. So it's a secret get out, girl. The secret get out. Malachi is Fatima's ex-boyfriend. And supposedly, that was her dream man. Until he cheated on her with Leslie. I don't understand why you even invited this girl to dinner at this point, girl. What? So Malachi cheated on Fatima with Leslie, and then them two supposedly fell in love. Girl. And after that, they ain't talked for years. Now, why the hell did y'all invite these people? Why you invited these people to this man's house? Why? Girl, just crazy work. And Leslie was upset. And she drinking too, cousin. So, a drunk mind speak a sober tongue. Girl. Sure do. Accusing Fatima of going to see Malachi, going to his hotel room. Sis even have a picture. But that picture Photoshop is a mother somebody. That old Photoshop picture with that skinny ass arm up in there. Girl, I know you lying, Leslie. I know you lying. What kind of trouble is you trying to stir up? Like, what is you doing? Fatima just like, you need to stop. Yeah, she went to his hotel room. Yeah, they still messing around. But sis, y'all said y'all just got back a week ago. Y'all just got back to the States like a couple of days ago, not a week ago. So how could Fatima even be in his hotel room? And then on top of that, when did Fatima have time to go and run and cheat on Zach? This girl been dealing with funeral planning, trying to keep Zach out of jail. This girl is not worrying about you. She in law school. She working at the firm. Well, again, did she have time to go cheat on Zach? And Zach just not agreeing with Leslie, like he egging her on to see how much more she got. Oh, Photoshop that picture. Girl, I know y'all lying. I know y'all lying. Child. The good cousins on IG said the earring don't even match. Girl. I said, oh, wow. Oh, y'all really investigated. Y'all really is investigating. But my whole thing is, why, Leslie, are you still with a man who infatuated with his ex and then makes you look like the ex that he infatuated with? So, Leslie, what's going on, sis? You jealous? Or are you mad at the wrong person? Because it's giving you have misguided anger. You should be mad at Malachi ass making you change your hair shit to look just like Fatima. Girl, make it make sense. I wouldn't be with a man who got me out here looking like his ex-girlfriend because he's still infatuated with her. Girl, you is stupid. She a special kind of stupid. A special kind of stupid. Girl, I'm talking about they was on the phone and everything. That girl ain't been talking to that man. Why is you coming to these people's house lying? Girl, what is up with Fatima and these friends of hers? Supposed friends. Gotta cut all them off, including Angela ass. I don't care what y'all say. Angela ass is messy. She messy too. I cut her off. I cut all them motherfuckers off and get a new batch. That's even if I'm feeling friendly. At that point, girl, these people crazy. That is crazy, cousins. I can't deal. I can't deal, girl. Leslie gotta go. She got to go. What Cameron Fuller saying? Not this Nate. I'm talking about Cameron Fuller saying Leslie gotta go. Oh, I wish you had this much energy for your character, Cameron. Cameron, I'm telling you, your character is wild. But we're not talking about Nate right now. But Cameron saying Leslie gotta go. Who she is? You're not a part of the family. Please dismiss yourself. Please come into these people's house, stirring this pot, shaking this table with absolutely no evidence. Go sit your ass down somewhere and go get a new wig, sis. You cramping my style. Period, girl. Get her, please. Y'all, she gotta go. But cousins, that's it for the video, cousins. Girl, these 2 episodes was everything and more, child. Episodes 16 and 15. Everything. But let's see how this gonna go next week, cousins, because girl, I have been bamboozled. Girl, just crazy. My brain was rattled after watching these episodes, cousins. Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, cousins. Love y'all. Bye.